Hello and one and all, and welcome back to yet another review. This time it's going to be a TV series. And yes guys, since that Mandalorian Season 2 Episode 1 just came out today on Disney Plus, I thought this was the perfect time to review the first season of The Mandalorian, which was released last year on Disney Plus. And guys, I'm going to talk some spoilers, so if you have not seen The Mandalorian Season 1, now is your time to watch it and then come back. So I want to talk about some spoilers, so let's talk about Mandalorian. So basically the concept with Mandalorian is that there's this bounty hunter who's hunting down people, and while he's doing that, he's trying to protect Baby Yoda. And yes, what I love about it is that you don't really get to know until like the very end of the first episode, because basically in the first episode of Mandalorian, I'm just going to look at the episodes here. Phone's loading very slowly, as it always is, so bear with me one moment. So, episode 1, The Mandalorian, as it is, basically he's going around different places in a bar like, you would see in Star Wars A New Hope. And you get introduced to Carl Weathers, who, by the way, is really good in the TV show. I really loved watching him in the TV show. He's from Rocky series as Apollo Creed, and he's from the original Predator film. So I was definitely excited to see him whenever he was gonna be casted, and he is great. And you also have Taika Waititi, who plays the droid in the show. I love the very ending where the Mandalorian is making a decision what he's going to do with Baby Yoda, and then he kills off Taika Waititi's character, the droid, and then that's basically the start of the concept. IG-11, that's the name of the droid Taika Waititi plays, and then you basically know the main story to the Mandalorian until the next episode, which is episode 2, The Child, where he is now starting to protect Baby Yoda, who is known as the Child. Now there are some great episodes here. Now really my least favorite is chapter 5, The Gunslinger. While it's not a trash episode, I thought the acting in that one was probably the weakest in there, and plus there are some plus the episodes I think are a bit too short sometimes, and that's something that I think should improve, especially for a first episode and a final episode in a season, is to have some long episodes. But really, those are really like my only negatives with Mandalorian. It is a great TV show, nonetheless, and my favorite episode of the show is easily chapter 7, because I just love a good setup to a finale. I think those are some of the best episodes when you're watching a TV show. I mean, it was just very action-packed. I mean, I just loved how it was, and yeah, and I like how you get different directors doing these episodes, because I'm just going to look at all the different directors actually, so bear with me. Yes, Taika Waititi was one of the directors, along with Bryce Dallas Howard, hopefully I said her name right, and everyone's name, which I'm not going to butcher everyone's name. But overall, guys, The Mandalorian is just a great TV show. It's not just a great TV show for Star Wars fans. It's also a great show for westerns as well, western lovers, western fans, because it has a western vibe to it. It has a spaghetti western vibe, with movies like the Man with No Name trilogy, such as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. This TV show really has that feel. And yes, I loved the characters. I really enjoyed most of the episodes. I think most of the episodes were great, honestly. I mean, some weren't as great as others, like episode 5. But hey, every good season has a bad episode, and a bad season has a good episode, Even like the bad movies have good parts, but whatever. But overall, guys, that's really I've got to say about season 1. I think it's just a great season because it's well shot. I'm not going to compare it to the Disney Star Wars movies because it is different to those movies. Despite how divisive the movies are, I'm not going to compare this to the movies. I just want to judge The Mandalorian on its own, which I just done in my review. So overall, guys, I think the acting is just great in most of the episodes, at least. I've really enjoyed the season. My only really 2 problems was season 5. No, not episode 5. Excuse me. Not being a great episode. While it's not a complete rubbish episode, I thought it was a fine episode, just not the greatest with its acting. And I think some of the episodes could have been longer, in my opinion. But other than that, those are my only negatives with The Mandalorian Season 1. And I cannot wait for Season 2. I actually watched the first episode of Season 2. And I am going to, whenever the whole season of Mandalorian, the second season, comes to an end in, like, I don't know, December, I will hopefully do a review of that. I don't want to review the episode by one because I do have a lot of time with my film school, so I see a lot of people are doing that, reviewing episode by episode, and that's cool to see that, but I'm just going to review the whole season when it concludes. So, but as I said, season 1, I really enjoyed this season. I thought it was a great start to the Mandalorian TV show on Disney Plus. And overall, I'm going to give Mandalorian Season 1 an A-. And there you go, guys. That was my review on The Mandalorian Season 1. So, guys, comment down below. Let me know in the comments. What did you think of this season? How do you rank all the episodes in Season 1? And also, guys, how hyped are you for Season 2? Let me know below in the comments. Are you looking forward to it? And let's have a great discussion in the comments below. And stay tuned for my final horror review of this month. I've enjoyed doing these horror movie reviews. If you haven't checked them out, go ahead and do so. I really enjoyed doing some horror movie reviews, and I certainly would love to do that again next year. But I hope you enjoyed my review for Mandalorian Season 1. And as always, guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm a UK movie reviewer on YouTube. I like to do movie reviews, and I also like to do classics, especially when a new release comes out. And as always, comment, like, subscribe, notify the bell before you leave, and share this video. All of my social media links will be down in the description below. And as always, guys, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.